What if I told you that within the ancient wisdom of a Roman emperor lies the key to conquering the darkness of depression? Imagine tapping into a reservoir of inner strength and resilience through teachings that have endured for over 2,000 years. This isn't merely a theoretical notion, but a profound reality rooted in the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, a leader who faced unimaginable adversity. Welcome to Quotes and Relax 95, where today we're unlocking the secrets of Stoicism with Marcus Aurelius as our guide. Life can often feel overwhelming, and we all face challenges, be it the crushing weight of depression, daily stress, or just the relentless grind of routine. But what if I told you that you could transform these struggles into opportunities for personal growth and inner peace? Stoicism, far from being a bleak philosophy, offers practical tools and profound insights that can illuminate even the darkest of paths. So, before we delve into the transformative power of Stoicism, let's start by affirming something crucial. Your presence in this world matters. You have inherent value and something unique to offer, even when it doesn't always feel that way. Marcus Aurelius, despite facing wars, plagues, and personal loss, stayed grounded in his Stoic principles. Join us as we explore how his ancient wisdom can help you build resilience and navigate life's toughest moments. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we can't. This principle is incredibly transformative, especially when dealing with depression. Depression often stems from a sense of helplessness, feeling trapped by your emotions, your thoughts, or uncontrollable external circumstances. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that while we cannot change the world around us, we can change how we react to it. This shift in perspective is empowering. Instead of getting lost in things beyond your control, Stoicism urges you to focus on your duties, responsibilities, and the actions you can take. By doing so, you redirect your energy from frustration and despair to practical solutions and personal growth. This internal focus helps you regain a sense of agency, even when life feels overwhelming. Over time, as you continue to cultivate this mindset, you'll discover a newfound resilience, one that allows you to face challenges with greater strength and peace. Stoicism, in essence, teaches us that while we may not control every aspect of life, we always have control over ourselves, and that is where true power lies. As you continue to apply this principle, you'll realize how liberating it is. Instead of wrestling with things beyond your reach, like other people's actions, past events, or unpredictable circumstances, you begin to focus solely on what is within your power: your thoughts, your choices, and your reactions. This doesn't mean ignoring the reality of hardship or pain, but rather approaching them with a mindset rooted in self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius himself faced immense challenges, from personal loss to leading an empire through crises, yet his writings consistently reflect an inner calm, a reminder that the true battle is not with the outside world, but within ourselves. By practicing this mental discipline, you gradually reduce the emotional weight of things you cannot change. This approach not only eases the burden of depression, but also fosters a deep sense of inner peace. The more you engage with this Stoic mindset, the more resilient you become. It's not about controlling every outcome. It's about maintaining your stability and strength regardless of the outcome. Stoicism shows us that we are not powerless. We have immense control over our inner world, which can radically transform how we experience life's difficulties. Think about it. When was the last time you were paralyzed by a situation you had no control over? Perhaps it was the behavior of a friend or family member that left you feeling frustrated, or a difficult situation at work that seemed overwhelming. In moments like these, it's easy to get lost in feelings of helplessness. But Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius would remind us that these external events are beyond our control. What truly matters is how we choose to respond. Marcus emphasized that while we can't control the actions of others or the unpredictable events in life, we can control our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By shifting our focus inward, we reclaim our power. Instead of letting external negativity consume us, we can choose to rise above it. This mindset not only helps us stay grounded in challenging times, but also strengthens our resilience. When we focus on what's within our control, our actions and responses, we regain clarity and peace. We no longer waste energy on what we can't change, but instead channel it toward positive, constructive actions that reflect our inner strength. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote about getting out of bed in the morning, a struggle familiar to many of us. He openly admitted that, like us, he often didn't feel motivated to rise. But instead of yielding to the comfort of his bed or complaining about the task ahead, he reframed his perspective with the simple thought, "I have to work like a human being." For Aurelius, this wasn't just about fulfilling obligations, but about recognizing a deeper purpose. He emphasized that, like everything in nature, birds flying, ants building, or trees growing, humans are designed to act, to contribute to the world around them. It's in our nature to work, create, and find meaning through action. For those struggling with depression or a lack of motivation, this Stoic wisdom offers a gentle reminder. Start small, but start. Instead of seeing responsibilities as burdens, view them as opportunities to grow and fulfill your potential. By embracing the act of doing, you not only honor your own nature, but also discover purpose, even in the smallest tasks. Stoicism isn't just about fulfilling duties. It's about finding peace amidst life's inevitable storms. Marcus Aurelius faced numerous challenges, from plagues and wars to personal losses and the immense burden of ruling an empire. Yet, he wrote, "I cannot let them involve me in their ugliness." This powerful statement highlights a key Stoic principle, the ability to maintain inner peace regardless of external chaos. For you, this means recognizing that while life will inevitably throw difficulties your way, be it difficult people, personal setbacks, or overwhelming stress, you have the power to choose how you respond. You're not defined by these external circumstances. Instead, you can rise above them by controlling your reactions and focusing on maintaining your inner tranquility. Stoicism teaches that while you cannot always control what happens to you, you can control how you perceive and respond to these events. By embodying this mindset, you empower yourself to remain calm and centered, even when life feels like it's closing in. This perspective allows you to navigate life's challenges with a sense of peace and resilience, transforming obstacles into opportunities for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic teachings, places significant emphasis on helping others as a profound way to cultivate meaning and purpose in our lives. According to Stoicism, focusing on the well-being of others is not merely a distraction from our own difficulties, but a deliberate and powerful method of finding fulfillment. When we direct our energy towards serving others, we shift our attention away from our personal struggles, making them feel less consuming. This shift in focus doesn't erase our challenges, but rather alters our perspective, making them seem more manageable. Stoicism asserts that true happiness isn't something to be chased or pursued in a direct manner. Instead, it emerges naturally as a byproduct of living in alignment with our core principles that advocate for virtue, kindness, and wisdom. By engaging in acts of service, we embody these virtues, and in doing so, we find a deeper sense of contentment and purpose. Helping others, therefore, becomes a pathway to inner peace and satisfaction. reinforcing that our sense of well-being is intertwined with how we contribute to the lives of those around us. Let's delve into negative visualization, a Stoic practice that might initially sound counterintuitive, but proves to be remarkably effective. This technique involves deliberately imagining the worst possible scenarios that could unfold, not to dwell on them or indulge in fear, but to prepare ourselves mentally for the worst. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, employed this practice to fortify his mind against adversity. By contemplating the worst-case outcomes, he aimed to lessen their potential impact. The idea is that when we face our fears head-on and acknowledge that we possess the inner strength to endure them, the fear itself starts to lose its grip on us. For instance, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a daunting situation, pause and visualize the worst possible result. Ask yourself, can I survive this? Often, you'll discover that you have the resilience to face it. This practice is not about fostering a pessimistic outlook, but about building resilience. It's a way of reinforcing your belief in your own capacity to handle whatever life throws your way, ultimately helping you to remain calm and composed when facing challenges. Journaling was a pivotal tool Marcus Aurelius utilized to navigate his emotions and maintain his inner equilibrium. His renowned work, Meditations, was not intended for public consumption, but was rather his personal journal, a private space where he could reflect candidly on his thoughts, frustrations, and desires. Through this practice, Marcus created a form of emotional distance, which allowed him to observe his feelings and challenges from a more objective standpoint. This separation from the raw intensity of his emotions enabled him to engage with his struggles more analytically, focusing on practical solutions rather than being overwhelmed by negativity. Journaling serves a similar function for us today. It acts as a reflective tool that helps us untangle our thoughts, articulate our concerns, and identify patterns in our emotional responses. By regularly writing down your thoughts, you create a constructive outlet for your feelings, which can be particularly beneficial for those dealing with depression or anxiety. This process not only provides relief, but also offers clarity, helping you to manage your emotions and gain valuable perspective on how to address your challenges effectively. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of accepting impermanence, a concept that can profoundly transform how we experience life. Marcus Aurelius, a cornerstone of Stoic thought, frequently reminds us that everything in life is temporary. Our emotions, relationships, successes, and failures are all in constant flux. This acknowledgement can be incredibly liberating. When you truly accept that nothing is permanent, you relinquish the need to control or cling to outcomes. This shift in perspective allows you to confront your fears and anxieties with greater ease because you recognize that even the most daunting situations are transient. It doesn't mean you should stop caring. Rather, it encourages you to invest fully in the present moment, understanding that it is precious precisely because it is fleeting. By embracing impermanence, you can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the now, focusing on what you can influence today while letting go of the anxiety about an uncertain future. This acceptance fosters resilience and inner peace, enabling you to navigate life's inevitable changes with grace and clarity. Another key aspect of Stoic philosophy is to seek help when you need it. Marcus Aurelius used the metaphor of a soldier asking for assistance while storming a wall to illustrate this principle. Just as a soldier would seek support to overcome a formidable obstacle, we too should reach out for help when facing our own challenges. There's no shame in needing support, whether from friends, family, or professionals. In fact, asking for help is a profound demonstration of wisdom, not weakness. It acknowledges the limits of our individual strength and the importance of collective effort. By seeking support, We embrace the Stoic belief that we are interconnected and that no one is an island. The act of reaching out signifies self-awareness and the courage to confront our vulnerabilities. It's a recognition that while we strive for personal resilience and inner strength, we are also part of a broader human experience where mutual support plays a crucial role. Sometimes, the most powerful and courageous thing we can do is admit that we can't handle everything on our own and to allow ourselves the grace to seek the assistance we need. As we wrap up, remember this: Stoicism is not just a philosophy of endurance. It's a guide to living a fulfilling, meaningful life, despite its challenges. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we all have the capacity for greatness, for strength, and for making a positive impact on the world around us. It's about aligning our actions with our values, focusing on what we can control, and letting go of the rest. So the next time life gets tough, remember Marcus Aurelius' words: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.